Everyone is talking about it these days. It's a big topic. Everyone is talking about that.
Talking about what?
Foreigners coming to Colombia, coming to Medellin, and getting eliminated.
Eliminated?
Yeah. What's going on? What is it a big deal? What's going on? Is it worse than before? What do you hear on the street? What's going on? Yes.
I think the biggest problem is concerning to tourism. Yeah, for real. It is.
With all this in mind, with all these things in mind, do you think that Medellin, for a foreigner that maybe never came here, that's thinking about coming, do you think it's still something a place they should think about coming?
Back in that bag again. Whoa, yeah. Hey. Back in that, yeah. Tell them to watch.
Yo, okay, so where we at here? Where we at? We are in Laureles, Medellin still. This is Eddie Goes Hollywood, and this is another part of that beloved series of Barbershop Talk.
Part number 2. Part number
3,
2.
actually.
Here we go.
Part number 3.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Part number 3 for sure.
Yo, we got a podcast going on right now. It's basically a podcast, but we got some hot topics coming for you today. So y'all gonna enjoy that one. And all the questions y'all have about Medellin, about Colombia, our local hoodmaster.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I have a question. I'm not the almighty. I don't know everything, but I can't.
Close, almost.
He's a close. I know a lot of the things because I've been living here for a long time.
But at the same time, I'm gonna get my cut. So let me start the cut, and we're gonna get in the first topic very soon.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, what do we want to be given today? Same thing,
yeah.
Fade and the beard.
Yeah. Straight.
And the shade at home.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Let's do it, man.
The whole thing. You're gonna see how the magic happens. Last time they were complaining because I didn't show the final result. A lot of people said you didn't even see like the final result.
For real. That's important. It's really important. This time we're going to show it. This time we will. Yeah.
It's final days. Marvin is about to leave.
It's leaving
in like 3 days.
in 3 days. Okay, within 3 days and you.
Yeah.
For how many months?
I don't know where I'm going. I think I'm probably gonna go to Central Market for a week.
I can see you love it here, man.
I do.
You enjoy it a lot. That's pretty cool, man.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Okay, so I have one question I want to ask you. Big question. We're going to start with one of the hottest topics out the gates. Everyone is talking about it these days. It's a big topic. Everyone is talking about that.
Talking about what?
Foreigners coming to Colombia, coming to Medellin, and getting eliminated.
Eliminated? Killed?
Yeah. What's going on? Is it a big deal? What's going on? Is it worse than before? What do you hear on the street? What's going on? Yes.
Everywhere in this world is dangerous. Everywhere is dangerous. Medellin is dangerous. And it's safe as well. It depends who you with and where you go. Yeah, if you go to a dangerous place or if you go by yourself during the night in a place maybe like you don't know, to be downtown, etc. It's really dangerous at night. Yeah, if you go to a neighborhood where nobody knows you, you asking for it, and that's the thing. If you ask for it, you can get it.
Okay.
And sometimes, look what happened. You know, a lot of people come here to Medellin because they looking for tourism. Yeah, they looking for the girls.
Yeah.
Some of those girls are really like you know what their business are.
Yeah, I know.
They're looking for money.
Yeah.
So if they think you got money, so you are at target. And sometimes they can following you, not intentionally, like they want to kill you, but they overdose you because they don't know how to dose.
Yeah, there's no doctors.
They not dose. Yeah, exactly. So they put more dose than required, and they kill some not intentionally they do it. Or sometimes, let's talk about a stealer, a robber. They want to hold you up. They want to rob you, and you don't want them to rob you. So you start to exactly, and then you can be killed because when a robber is going to steal you, they're ready to. It depends on your reaction.
Okay.
So that's one of the reasons why it happens.
All right, hands in the air, vertically. Both arms should be parallel to each other. You, fill this bag with clean, unmarked bills. But first, fix that notepad so it's at a right angle with the corner of your desk. You know what? Forget about the money. Everybody grab a broom. We are straightening this place up.
Here. You know what else? You know what else? We hear a lot of people, and a lot of people talk about it on the internet, and there's a lot of rumors, and people are saying that a lot of locals don't like foreigners, like gringos, and like the people that come from outside because they make the prices go higher, and there's a big thing about like, oh, leave gringo. Remember that thing? Like there was like signs in Paqueja saying leave foreigners, leave gringos. Is it true or is it exaggerated? Do people care?
I think most of people don't feel hatred towards gringos. I don't think most people feel it. But there are some people that maybe, I think most people feel good, like the gringos bring money to to the place, to the city, and most people get money from it. But some of them maybe they think, like, for example, I want to rent the house.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let's suppose I used to pay a certain more amount of money for renting a house,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's way more expensive.
Yeah.
Because people, the tenants, they are now used to getting more from gringos.
Mm.
So they increase the prices. Now, if I used to pay a certain amount of money, I gotta pay maybe 2 or 3 times more. Those are the people who maybe feel dislike towards gringo.
Do you think it's the fault of the landlord that rent and that want to get more money, or is it the fault of the people that come and that pay the large amount of money? Whose fault do you think it is? It's hard. I don't know.
It's really hard.
I don't have an answer.
It's hard to blame. It's hard to blame. I don't really know in this case. But no, man, that's a tough
It's a
situation.
tough one, exactly.
That's a tough situation for real, man.
Because, I always tell people on my channel, and I tell them, you should negotiate the price. Don't just pay anything. Because when you might think that you help the city by paying more, but you don't help. You hurt because you just raise the prices.
You're raising the prices, yeah.
If you want to help, go on the street and give money to homeless people. Maybe that's going to help. Or buy food to someone homeless.
Exactly.
But don't just pay any, like 3 million de pesos for a week of an appointment when no one would pay this.
Exactly.
So I think it's I would say it's fault of the gringos because they accept to pay everything, but also it's the fault of the landlord that are raising the price because they want to make more money. So it's a little bit of both.
Maybe it's a little bit of both, but could be a little more the landlord. Yeah.
Agreed.
If this is the price, if this is the real price, just keep the real price. It doesn't matter if they're ring paying or no. This is the price, man. Because if you make the prices higher, so it means that the ones who are going to have like more opportunities are the gringos, not the local people.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's not bad. It's not good for people from here.
No.
That's what it is.
And you're making it worse for everyone else just because you're making a little bit more. Everyone else has less.
Exactly. That's what's up.
So you don't think there's a lot of hate besides for that?
As I told you, could be hate. It could be hatred. On some people, but no most people.
Do you think that some of the hate is because of like the practitioners and the girl, and you think that everyone that comes just comes for bad reasons?
That could be one of the reasons why.
And from all the people that you meet, do you feel like the foreigners that you meet, do you feel like they come just for these reasons?
There's something clear. They come here. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Mostly because everything for them is cheaper. Especially the girls.
Yeah. Everything.
Everything. The rent, the food, everything.
They come to enjoy everything.
They come to enjoy everything because they know that the life they live here is not the same life they live in America. Yeah, it's not because over there it's gonna be way because it's more expensive for real. You gain dollars and you earn in dollars and you spend money in dollars. So
yeah. And like at the same time, we're not gonna lie, I don't think it's only foreigners that go after girls. I think that a lot of people that live here also are going after girls.
We men, we are men. Doesn't matter where we from.
That's true.
Right? But the thing is, girls they feel more interested in gringos than the local.
Okay.
If it's especially the girls who are, they have benefits from,
money, financial security or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah, they don't want to go out with a local guy because they know I'm gonna have let's talk about dollars. I'm gonna pay no more than maybe $30 or $40. Me, well, I'm not in a house. let's say like that. I'm not in the house. But if
another guy, like a Colombian guy,
like a Colombian guy, like a local man, maybe let's exaggerate $50. But Americans pay more than 3 times it, like more than $200.
Which I think is stupid, but whatever. They do what they want with their money. Right?
That's their life, exactly. That's what it is, man.
Yeah.
So girls, they focus on the ones who got the money for it. Yeah, they're looking for their own benefits, and from that point of view, it makes sense. I mean, the point of view is the girl. From that point of view, it makes sense for real. That's what I think.
That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Many confusing feelings.
I think the biggest problem is concerning to tourism. Yeah, for real, it is.
That's the biggest problem.
That is. Yeah.
And how do you solve that problem?
How do you solve? That's the thing. That's the thing.
Is it true that the mayor wants to abolish it? Or it's not true?
Abolish
this tourism, this type of tourism. Is it true or not true?
True what? That they want to?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. They want to.
They want to.
But I think they will make it.
They won't be able to?
They will make. No, I think they won't be able to do it. But not able. They could be able, but they will make it.
Why?
This is not easy, man. It's not really easy. It's not easy to control it. It's not really easy to control it. And they have to start for new rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
And
the whole country, not just in the city.
not just in the city, the whole country. And well, could be in the city too.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that. I'm not sure if they have the power. I think it's national.
I think they do. I think they
You
do.
think they do?
I think they do.
Okay.
But anyway, even though like this, it's not really easy, man. Because a lot of people live from it.
Bars.
Yeah, bars,
Girls.
girls,
Discotheque.
discotheques, restaurants.
And even like the places that
That's
have.
around this.
Yeah. So that will hurt a lot of businesses.
That's what it is. That's what it is, man.
Do you think they're pretending to try to stop it, or they're actually not going to?
They're trying to stop it because many problems. I'm not really sure what the problems are, but there are many problems with tourism. So the government wants to stop it. But to me, they won't do it. They won't do it.
A lot of people say that this type of tourism kind of ruined Cartagena, has made it really bad. But is it true that it made it really bad, or is it more that it made it really big and made it very successful?
You see, that's a wrong business. Who get benefits from it? The discos,
Yes.
restaurants, the girls, the guys will have like now they don't have like an economic benefit from it, but they got pleasure. That's what they're looking for.
True.
That's the service they're looking for.
Yeah.
So that's what's up, right?
All right, let's do it.
Both of you are under arrest for...
It's not.
You paid her to have...
No, I paid her to have and we're filming it.
Oh, well, as long as you're filming and selling it, it's legal.
With all this in mind, with all these things in mind, do you think that Medellin, or a foreigner that maybe never came here, that's thinking about coming, do you think it's still something a place they should think about coming? Or no?
100% yes.
100%.
100%. Yeah, as I told you at the beginning, everywhere in the world is dangerous.
Yeah.
Medellin is dangerous. Yeah, America is dangerous. Both places are dangerous. Some places are more dangerous than others, but everywhere is dangerous. So, as for the things we already talked about, there are all the things that are really interesting in Medellin. So good. That's why a lot of people come here. The weather is perfect.
Yeah.
It's the best one. To me, that's the best one to me here in Colombia.
I agree. From all the ones that I've seen, yeah.
Exactly. For real, the beautiful girls you see around.
You can't deny.
You can't deny
You can't
it.
pretend like it doesn't
Yeah,
exist.
for
Come
real.
on.
Yeah.
Let's not pretend that guys are not guys. Like
Yeah.
men are not men.
Especially here in Medellin.
And women like pretty guys too, so.
Yeah, for real. You go outside, man, you look like a fan, like this, that you don't know where to look, you know what I'm saying?
That's very
So
true.
it's full of beautiful women. And the Medellin is really beautiful. To me, it's really beautiful. So I say, I would recommend people come here. And that's one of the reasons why Medellin is one of the top cities visited by foreigners. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This place is really marvelous. I recommend it to you and to everybody who is watching this video to come here to Medellin and enjoy this city. Yeah, I'm not really from here, but I love this city. It's the best one for me here in Colombia, and everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. Yes, man. There you are.
Final result.
Yeah, final result. This is what you were looking for.
Exactly.
I hope
love
you
it.
liked my job.
I adored you.
Okay.
Guys, tell me what you think about the work. Tell me what you think about the cut. Last time you all told me I didn't show you all the final result. Now I'm showing you all the final result.
Okay, this is the last result. Yeah.
There you go.
Take a look, all around. Yeah, it's the same.
You can't see, you
Yeah.
can show them.
Now you can tell the difference when when you started filming,
Yeah.
and this is the result. Yes.
So tell them where they can find you. Tell them, I'm going to put your tag. I'm going to tag the shop, of course. But tell
Okay.
them where they can find you, the address, or I'm going to put the address in the description box below anyways. But you tell them too, from you.
Yeah, this is so simple. Barberia Mr. Cut. So you can come here anytime when you're here in Medellin. This is the place that you have to look for.
Which neighborhood?
This is Laureles. I got a lot of, I got 3 barbers here. Well, the other ones are outside there. And this is Leo. This is Leo. Man, take a look. Leo, let me check. Let me check you. Hey, Leo. Déjame ver tu trabajo, mira.
Go see.
You can check it, man.
The work.
This is one of the best barbers here. So all the barbers here are so, man, spectacular. Yeah, this is it. This is Barberia Mr. Cut.
Of course, yeah, I'm going to put the tag
Yeah.
on this side, I think.
Yeah, for real.
Or this side.
Thank you, my bro.
So Tao, again,
Okay.
I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Okay.
Eddie Goes Hollywood, Medellin, Colombia.
Come to the guy.
Make sure you pull up to us. So I'm going to see y'all in the next video. We out of here. Eddie Goes Hollywood, I'm out. Peace.
And it goes out the
That'll be $5.
Sorry, lost my wallet.
But I already cut your hair.
Well, guess there's nothing you can do about it now. That son of a bitch.